A public document we've waited 3 years to see finally becomes public, and it contains some embarrassing information. Local 4's Rod Maloney has read the audit of the Wayne County Jail. Rod, it's been a long wait for this document. Is it worth the wait?
Oh, it certainly was, Steve. I mean, here it is. It was actually Judge Kenney announced that it should be released about 9 o'clock on Friday. But the county didn't release it until after 6 o'clock, so it didn't make the early news cycle. We had it on at 11 o'clock on Friday night. But there was a lot of embarrassing stuff in here, and it really, really takes Bob Ficano to task. Its 177 pages lay out the many problems that led to the failed jail's delay. It says the jail, because it's in Greektown, is designed to look like a hotel. This is the rendering. When the cost overruns ground construction to a halt, it's looked like this mess for the past 2 years. The first finding that is most damning is that former Wayne County Executive Bob Ficano and his executive staff knew the jail was way over budget before the first shovel of dirt was ever turned and kept quiet. The report says, quote, the project was principally being controlled and directions were given by the CEO, Bob Ficano. We believe the failure of key decision makers to notify the approving bodies in a timely manner cost the county $96 million in unnecessary expenditures. We believe the failure to notify the Wayne County Commission and the WCBA of a material fact by those in position of trust was poor judgment and derelict, therefore resulting in negligence to fulfill their fiduciary responsibility. The key administration team members who oversaw the project are known names. A former deputy county executive, Azam Elder, a former chief development officer, Turkey Awada Mullet, a former county employee that became the owner's representative, Anthony Parlavecchio, a chief financial officer, Carla Sledge, and special counsel of the WCBA and county executive staff, Stephen Collins. Now the audit points out that one was an architect, but the others had little or no construction experience. Now, we do need to point out that there were 3 indictments in this by Judge Kenney, the one-man grand jury, but the only case that is left standing now is against Carla Sledge, the former chief financial officer, and the other 2 cases against Parlavecchio and Collins have been thrown out. Also, the feds stepped back and said there would be no more charges coming from this particular instance. So reporting live from downtown Detroit, Rod Maloney, Local 4.